Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and to my new subscribers, I really appreciate you. Thank you so much. So today I'm going to show you how to make gluten-free scones, and while we're doing this, we're going to talk about gluten intolerance. So according to science, gluten intolerance is the reaction to protein gluten that is found in wheat, barley, rye, and any other grains that contain gluten. It has so many unpleasant side effects. So when you eat gluten and or you're reacting to gluten, you could have diarrhea, stomach aches, bloating, farting, or if you want to be posh, flatulence, indigestion, constipation. There are other people who also suffer from major gluten intolerance, like celiac patients or people who have celiac disease, and generally their symptoms include tiredness or fatigue, unintentional weight loss, very itchy rash on the skin, fertility issues, nerve damage, disorders that affect like your coordination, balance, and speech. So you can see that gluten intolerance is quite an important thing to pay attention to. It's very vital that if you notice these symptoms in yourself or a loved one, that you discuss it with your doctor and find out what you can do to alleviate your symptoms. Personally, what I do is I avoid anything with gluten. I keep my gluten consumption to the barest minimal. So for me personally, a tiny bit of gluten does not really affect me so much. It's only when I consume it in large quantities and very regular. But then again, I try to avoid it as much as possible. I'm not advocating for any person who has celiac or gluten intolerance to do what I do. But there are times when I might want something, or maybe I'm at an event and there's something that I really like and I would like to try it. I do try it because I know how to manage my symptoms. But please, if you are celiac, don't follow me. Don't do what I I do. Do what I say. If that makes sense, or follow your doctor's instruction, which is extremely important. So um these scones were quite easy for me to create. I think the only thing I was concerned about was just how soft they were. And then also here, when I'm trying to break this egg, I was struggling to open up the egg. You know how you crack the egg with one hand and open it, into two parts so the yolk falls in. I've not quite mastered that. So hopefully I can master it sometime soon. So I'm just going to coat my scones with the egg wash so that it comes out really nice, shiny, and golden brown, and just looking delicious and scrumptious, you know. So gluten intolerance can and does not need to be a major problem, even though sometimes it can affect your quality of life. It can affect your social circles in terms of like when you meet with people, what you can eat. Sometimes not all restaurants offer those options of different things that you can have that are non-gluten free. You have to ask, you have to check for the menus maybe ahead of time, or also discuss with the managers just to let them know that you are gluten intolerant. So look at my scones, looking so nice and soft and just wonderful. I was so glad they turned out so well. They were really tasty. I was really, really glad about that. And then also, just to add, there are lots of flours that are gluten free. So you have corn, rice, and the list goes on. There's so many options there available to you. You just have to do your research to find out what really works best for you. Discuss with your nutritionist or your doctor. So guys, thank you so much. I really appreciate every one of you. Please let me know in the comment section what you think. If you have this experience with gluten intolerance, let me know any tips. And guys, thank you so much. Bye.